Hey guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. In this one, we're going to be spectating the world's best Magic player, which is this dude right here, Mute or Mute. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it, but we're going to be spectating them and see what they have to offer. Mainly because I've seen a lot of Magic players, and it's very interesting. They play very differently compared to everybody else, and it's something that I actually do want to kind of pick up. So let's see how they play. I would have thought that they would just instantly go and flank, but apparently not. Okay, so they put down the little minion. Okay, they seem to just be putting down the little minion. No big like cleave. Okay, yeah, all right, nice. Okay. All about the combos, it seems. Okay. Okay, so to cancel that, she just dashes, right? Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Oh, okay. They are actually going to attempt to stop it, regardless of the fact that there's barely any of them there. Interesting. Okay. They're still not... Oh. Okay. Interesting. I feel like she could have maybe done a bit more there, but that's fine. All of them kind of just jumped through the portal, and they can't prolong the fight consistently. But it does look like she's just going to go back into the fight regardless of how many of them are there. Okay, she gets the Namor. She knows what she can do here. Oh, she nearly gets the Groot, even though that she just got solo ulted by him. But their Groot is holding down the fort. Interesting. Okay. So she's just going to use all of her mobility to try and get there as soon as possible back to the point. Always charge up your right click from a distance. Okay. Interesting. Alright. And then they're just going to jump in with the Luna ults. Both Luna ult. Okay. Is she going to potentially ult here? No. Oh, okay, she dodged the... Oh, no, she is, actually. She dodged the ult there with her disc dash thing. However, yeah, her entire team just kind of got wiped, so it didn't really do much. That's fine, though. I mean, she did what she could. She didn't actually manage to get anybody, but it's okay. I would like to see more flanking going on, but she seems to just jump directly into the fight pretty much. Is she gonna go for the guy that's up there? Because that dude is not on their team. Doesn't look like it. Oh no. Oh, yes. Okay, she is gonna try. Right, okay. Nice. And then she gets dove on by the Iron Fist, and she just tries to dive onto the enemy supports, but isn't going to get anywhere, and gets shut down by another support ult. Has she actually gotten a KO yet? And she's 6 and 4. One hits to 3, so she does have 3 last hits. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I've seen her actually last hit, but fair enough. Okay. So, okay. So if she cancels her like charge up ability to fire the projectile with her dash, it comes instantly off of cooldown, which is interesting. Okay. And she is just going to try and dive onto the back line to get as much damage on their supports as she can. She gets one. And then... Okay, nice, okay. Alright, so she dashes up into the air units as well, people that are in the air. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Now that we've got the cart moving, will she start playing like a flank style of gameplay? Because I don't know. I mean, she seems to just be kind of AFK on here at the moment, which is interesting. But, you know, to be fair, it is good to have at least 2, you would want 3 people on the cart all point, but fine. Okay, that actually does quite a big chunk of damage. She jumps in, and she nearly just gets one shot by the entire enemy team. Jesus Christ. As this game, as the Magik, is probably not too fun. I mean, you can't chase that dude. Okay, she just jumps onto the enemy backline with her ult. Okay, is she going to get anything here? Yes, she gets 1 kill. She gets 2 kills. And she is getting blocked by all of the group walls. And she comes out. But she goes into the enemy backline and gets 2 KOs. 1 on the enemy support. And I think 1 on one of the tanks as well. Which is fine. She's trying to burst the tanks down, but that's not going to work. She is now just in the middle of the fight and she gets taken out. Interesting. Okay. Well. Okay, it looks like everybody else is just being taken out anyways. Okay, she's just going to wait on this point. Yeah, she's going to wait here because she knows her team's going to do it and then she's going to just change spawns. Okay. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I do that sometimes too. It's just an easier way, especially if you know your team's going to do it. It saves time, doesn't it? Okay. Nothing too mega. I've not seen her like one-shot a Luna Snow out of ult or anything like that yet. Which I was going to expect. She just every single time they get the point, she kind of just goes AFK. Her pathing is really good and positioning is really good though. This is the thing. She's always in the right place, it seems. Oh, she just got brutal though. Oh, but they are defending them pretty well. And that Groot ult from the enemy team was useless. Oh my god, they've just got Groot ulted into Luna ulted into Doctor Strange ulted into Namor ulted. What the hell? What are they supposed to do in this situation? They just got 5-man ulted. There's nothing she can do. She ain't getting any KOs here. She is just going to run away back to spawn, it seems. Little minion who try and take some damage off of her. Then she's just going to throw her little tiny projectiles over and deal with that. Okay. I guess that's a useful method of getting rid of those Namor things as well, isn't it? Okay, she's going to ult. And then she's going to try and do as much damage as possible. She gets 1 KO on the Groot. She gets the KO on the Luna Snow. She gets the KO on the Invisible Woman. And is she gonna go for, yeah, she goes for the KO on the Namor and she gets that as well. My god. Okay, now she's just turned up. And is she gonna snipe the oh, she is gonna try and snipe the Iron Fist, but she doesn't get it. Somebody else does anyway. It's fine. And the entire enemy team is now just back ready for them to fight again. Is the only issue here. That's kind of sad, honestly, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, did she just hit that invisible, she just hit the invisible Psylocke there? I think she did. Okay. See, now, this is one of the things you don't see a lot of people doing, especially in the lower ranks, or I'd say lower ranks, in, like, Grandmaster, where I am at least, is that nobody, like, takes cover. Like, when she's low, she takes cover and she like tries to like jump out, get like a ranged hit off her, and then hide again so that she can get healed. Nobody else does that. Okay, she's just okay. She changed to Strange because it's the thing that you want to do in overtime. You just teleport over and just make sure that you get there, but it doesn't really matter because her entire team's there anyways, and they get the point anyways. So she gets the KO on the Luna Snow. Nice. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I'm saying she. Probably just because Magik's a girl, but that's fine. I don't actually know if the player's a girl. My mouse is not working, but let's go. Okay, so now we're back into the second half, and they are defending. How does she play the defense? Does she play it aggressively or defensively? It looks like she's gonna play it defensively. She's just gonna stay on the point and protect it that way. Which is interesting, because I see a lot of people doing it so many different ways. I mean, I guess no way is better than one another. No way is, you know, just the best way to do things. She's just trying to stay as close as possible to the point so that she can possibly jump onto a tank and one-shot one of the tanks. Now, her entire team just kind of ran out of there. And, they lost the fight. However, she's just been teleported back in. She's jumped into the fight again. She's trying to KO somebody. She sees one of the supports, but she just can't quite get there. And unfortunately, she gets bullied out of that as well. They're trying to defend, but they're not going to. And the enemy team is going to take the point. They're just going to look at each other because they are sad. Okay, so now they are going to defend this way. Now, how does she play it? Is she still going to play it defensively? Especially in this open... Oh, okay, she jumped in. She insta-died. This is interesting. Because obviously this could just be like a bad matchup for them. Okay, so she's now switched from Magik. And we're going to play Psylocke instead. Interesting. So, it seems like she just realised that Magik was not the way here. And so Psylocke would be the best way. I mean, to be fair, the enemy team does have a Namor. It's going to be hard to dive that. But she is just going to ult, and she instantly gets cancelled. Oh, that's not what you want to be seeing. Oh my god, the entire team just got jebaited. Okay, that is not great at all. They are now standing at 18 and 10, 13 last hit. I mean, it's not bad, but she's now switched off of Magik, which, you know, isn't great. You're not doing too great on Psylocke either, to be fair. Okay, she's got a KO now. She's dodging in and out of the Invisible Woman ult. She gets both the supports. And... okay, they recap it before they can go through the second point. I feel like at some point in this game, she is actually going to go back onto Magik. Because it doesn't seem like it's going to be very viable. I mean, the enemy team has two really good defensive ults that just shut down a Psylocke, assuming that you use them for the Psylocke ultimate, obviously. But they do just kind of shut her down. I mean, she's nearly got an ult back up again. If she's going to go onto the enemy support, she's going to get frozen and then potentially picked off. Okay, no, she is surviving here. I don't know what she's getting healed by, but... oh, she's getting healed by the Lunar Snow passive thing. Okay, well, she has got her ult back. She gets one of the supports, she dashes, and she wanted to get that DPS, but she didn't. She's probably going to hide and try and get somewhere good so that she can jump in and ult. However, I mean, the only person that has ults now... oh, okay, Lunar Snow's just about to come up with her ult again. She should probably just wait until the Lunar Snow ults and then go for it, but I guess at this high rank it's probably not going to be the case. She's just going to get taken out through the invisibility. It doesn't even matter. Not really much she could do. She's just going to go invisible, and she's probably just going to dash to the point. Now that the enemy team's Lunar Snow has ulted, she could potentially get in there and do something, but they just get double ulted by the Groot and the Namor, and they get taken out as again. That is 2 fights in a row where they've just been 5-man ulted and 5-man executed, 6-man executed even. Okay, she just stays in there and goes back to the next one. And let's see, I imagine she's probably going to try to ult as Psylocke. Considering, well, actually, no, one of the supports does have an ult now, unfortunately, but that doesn't matter. She does have an ult, so she could use it. And they are just... okay, yep, it looks like that's what she's going to try and do. Yep, and she forces out the support ult whilst not in a fight, so, I mean, it's not that bad, to be fair. She forced out the support ult, not in a fight. So it means that their team has some sort of advantage. However, they don't look like they're winning the fight. Okay, they've got 1 KO. They might be able to... okay, they've got 3 KOs this fight now. Now they've got 5, and the only person left standing is that. Oh, okay. I thought she had gone a little bit too far there. But no, she was A-okay. Okay, so she's just going to kind of stand relatively close and try and do it. Okay, interesting. She's getting incredibly close to try and get those fights incredibly close so that she can get everybody into right clicks and shifts to try and get as much damage as possible, which makes sense, especially considering the group just ulted. But she is using most of her dashes defensively or to try and get into some sort of better position. Actually, she does that for most of it, to be fair. Okay, the enemy Lunar Snows just ulted. And so she's going to try and get into the back of the fight. And... okay. Her ult doesn't really do much there, considering the fact that their enemy Lunar Snow was already ulting. So, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's fine. She's going to take out the Winter Soldier, and she's just going to go back into the fight. She's already got 32% of her ult back up again. Jesus. Yeah, she is letting out tons of DPS here to try and get back those ults as soon as possible. My God. Okay. She's already on 50%. Yeah, she's just using her dash defensively, and she is just left clicking everything. She is actually not going on to a flank, which is interesting. I mean, she does flank, but only when she's got the ult. She has gone behind the enemy supports. I mean, DPS is here, but that's just because she's got her ult. So she's going to ult now, and she's going to potentially try and take out both of the supports, but they can't because they're just going to heal too much. She gets hooked by the Winter Soldier, and she gets taken out. Oh, that's not good. But the enemy team only has 20 seconds to push it all the way to the end. The enemy Doctor Strange looks like she's portaling to try and get them not out there. So they are kind of just stuck inside of the spawn. Okay, she's managed to get out, but to what extent? She just gets KO'd again. Can they jump back onto the point at this point? I don't know if they can, to be honest with you. They're going to attempt it. Okay, they are, because they've got Lunar Snow ult, so they're going to jump onto the point, and are they going to win this overtime or not? I'm going to assume they might, but who knows? Okay, she's just... okay, nice. Okay, she dodges that, and she is just spam. Okay, she's gotten the Lunar Snow, and yeah, the entire enemy team is KO'd, and they take the game. Nice. She changed back to Magik at the last second there, so it wasn't all Psylocke in that second half. But yeah, it seemed like Magik was not working for her. I was expecting to see some more cool combos and stuff like that, but it just never seemed like any of that happened. I guess at higher reloads it's just a lot harder to do. But like even the right click and dash instantly to make like the right click invisible so that you get like a really good burst damage, didn't see that either. Which is surprising, but that was the best Magik player in the world. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below who you want me to spectate next. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!